Dear student, I will discuss about comparative anatomy of hearts and aortic arcs in vertebrates. The topic is for BSc 4th semester Zoology General. Here is chart using the vertebrate hearts, heart of fishes, heart of amphibian, heart of reptilian, heart of avian, heart of mammals. We will discuss about the comparison of this heart. The hearts of fishes are two chambered hearts. They have only one atrium and one ventricle. In that respect, the fish heart resembles the embryonic condition of all other vertebrate animals. Afferent branchial arteries develop from aortic arc 3, 4, 5, and 6 to supply blood to the gills. The conus arteriosus is a muscular extension of ventricle which leads into the ventral aorta. At the posterior end of the heart is the sinus venosus, a thin-walled space where blood from the veins gathers before entering the atrium. Here picture see diagrammatic view of fish heart, two-chambered ventricle, atrium, sinus venosus, common cardiac vein, hepatic veins, conus arteriosus, this is ventral aorta, afferent branchial arteries. The frog and other amphibians have what has been called a three-chambered heart. The heart has a divided atrium segment. The right atrium receives blood from systemic circulation, while the left atrium receives blood from the lungs. Oxygenated blood from the left atrium is then moved to the single ventricle, where it is allowed to partially mix with deoxygenated blood from the right atrium. Blood from the right side of the ventricle is shifted by the spiral valve to the left and dorsal aspect of the conus arteriosus in order to pass into the pulmonary arteries. Blood from the left side of the ventricle is directed by the spiral valve to the ventral aorta in order to send higher oxygen blood to the systemic circulation. Here picture see diagrammatic view of frog heart. This is ventricle, right atrium, left atrium, pulmonary vein, sinus venosus, conus arteriosus, right pulmonary artery, left pulmonary artery. This is ventral aorta. Reptiles have a three half-chambered heart. In this three half-chambered heart, the ventricle is partially divided. This separation decreases the mixing of left side oxygenated blood with deoxygenated blood of the right ventricle. Both the right fourth arc and left fourth arc supply blood to the dorsal aorta, as in fish and amphibians. Left arc blood is deoxygenated and dilutes the oxygen saturation in the dorsal aorta when the lungs are used. This mixing can be beneficial in aquatic reptiles when submerged by not concentrating deoxygenated blood in one part of the system. Here picture see diagrammatic view of reptile's heart. This partially divided ventricle, right atrium, left atrium. This is pulmonary vein, systemic circulation. This is pulmonary vein, left fourth aortic arc. This is deoxygenated. This is right fourth aortic arc oxygenated, and this toward the common carotid arteries. Both birds and mammals have four chambered hearts. Both the atrial and ventricular regions of the heart are divided. This allows complete separation of the pulmonary circuit from the systemic circuit. Only a single aortic arc is involved in supplying the dorsal aorta, the left fourth arc in mammals and the right fourth arc in birds. Here picture C diagrammatic view of mammalian hearts. Complete fourth chamber. This is right ventricle, left ventricle, right atrium, left atrium, systemic return, pulmonary vein, aortic arc, pulmonary artery. The aortic arcs of vertebrate animals from the arterial supply routes to the tissues. In the embryo, aortic arcs develop in association with each of the developing pharyngeal arcs. Typically, a total of 6 arcs comes into being in the developmental process, although some are also lost early in their development. In the illustration below, the basic embryonic pattern of aortic circulation is shown, and the fates of those are in several representatives of the major vertebrate groups. Note that the ventral aorta extension remains as the external carotid in all groups, and the anterior extension of the dorsal aorta becomes cut off from the posterior ridge in most tetrapods to become the isolated internal carotid. May remain connected in some amphibians but not frogs. Also, the fourth arc becomes the primary supply to the dorsal aorta in all tetrapods, while the sixth aortic arc forms the base of the pulmonary arteries. Here picture shown the reptile in case of reptilia. In case of birds, this is right aortic arc. In case of mammal, it is left aortic arc. Aortic arc derivatives. The dorsal view you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number paired dorsal aorta. This is embryonic vessels or basic pattern. This is the ventral aorta. In case of fish, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two are internal carotids. In case of frog, 3, 4, 6, and these two are pulmonary arteries, and these two is external carotids. The reference I use for preparations of the topic. Thank you.